Yeah, I started my Instagram kind of as a joke. I mean, I've been doing this since like this is like 6 years ago. It was like the joke was like, oh, I'm gonna show how like ridiculous and like how Instagram culture is dumb because it's like I'm gonna do the things that like a hot girl will do, right?
Yeah.
And that we all accept as like fine when they do it because like in advertisements we've all seen it. It's like, oh yeah, just some hot half naked girl with like a burger. That's like normal. I'm just like what I'm going to show is by being just a fat guy who's naked, it's absurd. You put me in those same situations, it's absurd. And like, I look funny, but then it just grew into like, it's not a joke. It's like, I also have been like I'm peaking at 32. You know what I mean? Like I am the most confident I've ever been in my life where it's like, I'm not really doing it as a bit. It's like, yeah, dude, it's like, I look good. It's like, you don't need to be like jacked. I'm out there. I'm out there. I'm trying to get as much pussy as possible. I've learned that there are plenty of women that like just want a big fat dude who believes in himself to just like manhandle them. I understand that I'm a lot of girls' types, and I just have the belief in like I got a couple. My hair looks awesome. Every weakness has become a strength. What I've learned.
That's what I mean. You've Tai Chi'd. You've taken
exactly.
that like
it's all mental gymnastics. It's judo. What it is like you try and use being fat against me. Bam, bitch, I'm flipping you, dude. You know what I mean? Like you try and take my hair away. It's like we're going bald pony. Good luck. Good luck with your little dumb fucking, these guys that are trying to hide. You doing a comb over, motherfucker. I'm letting girls rub the bald spot. That's what I'm doing while you're over here like, trying to save face. So yeah, man, it's been a journey through that. Like, you kind of started as a bit, then it becomes like, and you know what's funny, Bert? And I'm sure people have said this to you too, even though you definitely, like you said, weren't even trying to do it at all. A lot of husky boys will be like, bro, that literally helps me. Like it feels it's nice to see. And that was never my intention, but I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Right? Because it's like, yeah, that's the other thing we don't realize. Like so many people want to fuck. If anyone in the world, there are thousands of people that want to fuck you. You don't know it yet. It feels like not because look, more people don't than do. Let's be honest. With almost everyone, more people are going to pass. And you can get caught up in the millions of people that don't want to fuck you, but there's thousands out there. Even if you're a fucking train wreck by, traditional beauty standards, there's tens of thousands of people that want to suck you off. And your job is to be that guy and appeal to them and do the best marketing for who you are. There is somebody, even if you're like a mess, you're somebody's type, and you just got to be the best version of you that exists.
Why not lean in to your strengths? Why not? That by the way, that is such a glass half full mentality to look at life. And I think I spent so much of my, like, I was never a good looking skinny guy. Like, I'm not saying I'm a good looking overweight guy.
I've seen the TBTs.
Yeah.
You were a cute kid. You know what I mean?
But it's so funny. I always wanted to have sex with what was out of my league. I think I always wanted, I was always fascinated or stuck on the fact that of the tens of thousands that didn't want to fuck me, that was what
right.
It's the same as if I was telling this to someone the other day. If I do a show and there's one girl in the front with her arms folded, that's who I focus on the entire time.
Of course.
And so I think and then all of a sudden you find what wants you, and then why wouldn't you lean into those strengths? Like
that's who matters. That's who matters. There's the people that like you need to do something to the people that want you. And it's like, and think about them. They're your audience. So now my Instagram has shifted from, I'm not really doing a bid. I'm not doing sometimes is over the top, but the focus has shifted to what's a picture I would send a girl that I want to fuck. And every single Instagram post, even if there's a joke in there, even if it's a touching little picture of me with like my mom or my family, it's like my audience is someone who I want to find me sexually desirable, basically. And it's like, whether that's a thirst trap or that's like you looking like a cute, dressed up in a little cardigan, whether it's wholesome or not, it's like what would a girl that wants to fuck me want to see in this situation? You know what I mean? And that's honestly, I've become very happy training my sights on that first and foremost.
Yeah, it's so funny because I was showing it to my wife, and my wife just doesn't like. Sometimes she doesn't get certain things.
Yeah.
where she's just like, wait, what is this? What I like is he gay? And I was like, baby.
Oh, dude, I can't tell you how many times that's happened where it's like, somebody wanted to book me. So I do a podcast with Sam Morril. I do a basketball pod, and then I do another podcast, Come Town. That's like just me and a couple of my buddies.
We're gonna definitely talk about Come Town.
Just we're fucking around, and it became like a huge thing. And yeah, we say some fucking off the wall wild shit. But I remember a venue wanted to book us, and they were like, "Look, we know some of your content is offensive, but you being an out and proud gay man, we think really helps like balance it out." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not gay." And they're like, "You're not?" And they were just like so embarrassed that it was. They thought they're like, "Oh, they're gonna be ridiculous," but they have a gay guy in the mix. I can't tell you. And my DMs are like, it's like half. Like just, half girls will hop in there. I mean, mostly don't get me wrong. Mostly it's fans trying to riff, which is, it's like, if there's a filter, I will pay Instagram $1 million to filter out attempted riffs. I can't tell you how much I would mortgage my entire family's future to not have to read those.
I would rather have attempted riffs than what I get. I get my DMs hateful, hurtful comments that they think are funny jokes because when Tom does it, it's hilarious. Right. But when they do it, you fat fucking alcoholic who's probably going to die and never see his kids get married. You're like,
I get it. I guess I get those two for a similar dynamic between you and Tom with me and Nick. It's like they think they can say the stuff your friends say to each other. It's like, no, I know him. I know he doesn't want me to die. You're a guy I've never met who literally might not be that bummed if I die. Like, I don't know you, but it's like, it's half that. And then, but the horny ones are like, either like, girls, which is great. Thank you, gals. Keep sending those in. We'll deal with, there's a queue right now, but we're getting to them. Thank you, ladies. But the other half is like, just straight up like Pakistani men that like are like, they're like, oh, God, show me Bob. But, like the way they just like foreigners that are just like begging to have like, are like, please show penis. And I'm just like, it's my Venn diagram for sexual desirability. And then, some cute gay boys. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate it. Who knows? Keep playing your cards right. Who knows when you might catch me in the right zone. But yeah, I'm right down the middle in terms of desirability.